So this is the Kickstarter for, there we go, already $44 pledged. I love it. This is the Kickstarter for Skyclimbers. It's a massively, it's a multiplayer city building action RPG. You build your kingdom, choose your class, and tame monsters in this procedurally generated open world RPG. So let's watch the video here. It's Ranger for me. Ooh, that's nice. Skyclimbers Kickstarter. Can you guys feel the hype? Pledged already? There we go. We're seeing the pledges in chat. There's Zoom in chat. There's Charmander, Rook. You got everyone here. All right. So we saw a lot of that footage. Oh, that dragon one was new actually, but a lot of people haven't, right? So that, I think that's great footage to lead on. I think that's a really great video. So let's go into the content, the meat of the update here. So we'll scroll down. Okay. So here are the stretch goals. They're still locked here. The game. Here we go. So build your kingdom, choose your class, and evolve your companion in the city building open world action RPG that takes place in the procedurally generated anime themed metaverse. All right. Build your kingdom. Real-time base building. Villagers will spawn in your stronghold, and you manage game currency and resources to your kingdom. There's the resource gathering there. Chop trees and mine for stone. Next up, choose your class, guys. So choose your class. So Paladin, Mage, Ranger are the classes here. I'm going to go Ranger at first, but who knows what I'm going to enjoy, right? Here, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's let you guys see that a bit more. There we go. And just scroll back up so you guys see this again. Build your kingdom. There we go. That's a lot better. Ooh, look at that Paladin. Okay, so pick one of 3 unique classes. Each has its own unique skill tree and statistics. Unique class armor and weapon sets. All right, so 3 classes. The first, Paladin. Who's going to be Paladin here? We got, or rather, they're going to wield double-handed weapons, equip heavy armor sets, and melee-oriented skill tree. So I'm getting Final Fantasy VII vibes from this. All right, we got the mage here. So they wield gauntlets and staffs. They equip mage robes, and they support aggro-oriented skill trees. All right. Aggro, interesting. Ooh, there's a stealth. So here's the ranger. They wield longbows. They equip cloaks, stealth-oriented skill trees. So this is right up my alley. But I'm going to mix some offensive gameplay in there. Don't worry, I'm going to make that work. Survive. Fight against mob enemies in groups or alone. Farm or hunt resources to battle hunger. That's important. Build barracks and command units to defend your kingdom. All right. So this is a survival game, guys. It's also a survival game. Tame Monsters, which a lot of us are really excited for. Probably the biggest, I think this is the biggest factor for excitement for a lot of people, at least. Tame Monsters. So you choose one of 3 unique elemental starters. You mix and match with your class to create unique combos. And use your companion in real-time combat. That's what I like to hear. Monsters are called sentious. So guys, real-time combat. For me, that's one of the driving forces in me being really excited for the game. Right there, real-time combat. Here we go. Ooh, look at this guy. Every dynasty will feature a legendary elemental dragon, such as Araxis from the Draconian dynasty. So there we go. We got legendary companions there. Rector is a plasma type sentious. Every dynasty will feature a set of 3 unique starter lines. And I believe for the alpha, they're going to start with 3, but they're going to expand to far more than that as well as time goes on. All right. So this is the magma line. Here is Akaneko, the adorable red panda. So there we go. That's a good looking starter. All right, so magma has three lines to choose from to start with. I'm probably going to start with the bear, but we'll see. Let's get in game and we'll see. Excuse me. All right, ride mounts. This is another important factor for a lot of people. Riding mounts. Explore. Oh, the ship. I hope we can steal ships. I like stealing some ships from people, so I hope we can do that. The procedurally generated game world provides infinite possibilities. Discover new biomes, each with its own fauna and flora, and you uncover an ancient story embedded into the world. So there's an air of mystery, right? So that's going to be pretty exciting. Look forward to that. Elements. All right. So we got the plasma element, magma, terra, aqua, void, frost, air, Gaia. And I believe we're starting with magma, air, and terra, though I could be wrong. I think those are the 3 starters, though I'm happy to be corrected there. Dynasties. So dynasties across the game world progressed untouched from one another until a great disturbance caused intervention from an alien race. So that's the trailer we saw, right? We saw footage of that already. So what exactly is the meaning? The purpose of that intervention? Who knows? A group of ancient humanoids, the Elders, from a far system, warped to your planet and initiate the Sentinels. A group of men and beasts chose to fight the void and restore order to the universe. Interesting. So they always want to restore order, the bad guys. The Elders command their own robotic units, mimicking the anatomy of any planet they arrive on, while also infiltrating the geopolitical landscape of each dynasty. Damn. All right, let's keep going. The world. And this is going to be a really big world. A completely procedural game world that regenerates over time as you harvest its resources. Multiple biomes per region, spread out from the epicenter, following a realistic distribution based on elevation. Ooh. Each biome has unique fauna and foliage, which can be hunted, harvested, or tamed. Kingdoms and races will populate biomes randomly, allowing you to interact with the settlements or recruit them to your dynasty. Shallow landmarks such as the Terminus, access points, and relics populate the map as well, providing you with points for your skill tree along with new fast travel locations. Alright. That's the world there. Ooh, here's the combat. Combat. Bring your companions with you to real-time combat scenarios. Each class features a unique skill tree, providing different playstyle options. All 3 starter companions have unique skill trees as well, so you can mix and match your class based on your companion. Emergent gameplay system can be used in combat. Burn enemies with grass, attract lightning, or use a boulder to your advantage. There we go. That's a good one right there. Multiplayer. You guys ready for multiplayer? Here we go. At launch, we plan to have co-op functionality, so you can share your world with other players and play through the survival/base building game loop with or without them. That's going to be your choice. In addition to this, we are considering an RTS/PvP game mode where you will spawn in with a race of your choice, only to compete for resources and land while also combating the natural enemy AI and weather. And that's in the stretch goals. So let's hit those stretch goals, guys, because I know I want that right there. Keep your character persistent no matter what you do. Take your classic companion with you to co-op matches, PvP, or even multiplayer ranked matches. They have ranked. I wasn't expecting ranked. That's beautiful. I'm not sure if that's happening or if that's a stretch goal, but either way, I'm excited. Our biggest stretch goal is a battle royale, which will be a full-scale base building and combat-style arena for you and many friends. They're hitting a lot of notes here. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to reread all this later to fully absorb it. So Paratope, the developers. Paratope is a small company based out of the United States that prides itself on a lean development environment with a focus on sustainable, long-term experiences. In addition to publishing games, we have a 3D printed storefront that helps supplement our development costs and serves as a production partner for game-related products. We've collaborated with the following companies, so Oculus, PBS, and Downpour Interactive. All right, and let's meet the team here. So we got Justin Bocchino, apologize if I'm saying that wrong right off the bat. Justin is the artist, composer, and designer. Here we go. Tejas, developer, programmer, and designer. Again, apologies if I got the names wrong, but these guys have accomplished a lot right here. So very impressed with the work from the developers. In addition to our co-founders, we have to thank contract workers and third-party developers for accelerating our development. That's the beauty of modern development in this day and age. We have access to people around the world to help make our games. So that's really good stuff that they're utilizing that. Risks and challenges. We are familiar with technical debt, and with such a small team, we have had to make tough development decisions in the past. This is precisely why we switched to a procedurally generated model for the game. This way, the algorithm does most of the heavy lifting. Updates can be deployed non-destructively to the entire game without compromising long development times. New content can be created and integrated faster than it would ever be possible by hand placing assets and modifying snippets of code all over the game world. In addition to this, we are committing to shipping early access in 2021, which isn't far from now. It seems far for me, but yeah, it's not far. Since we have the core game loop mostly complete, there is a low risk for non-deliverable state. A delayed game is eventually good, but a rush game is bad forever. So wise words from Miyamoto. All right. So Early Bird Game Edition. Discount copy of the game on your platform of choice. Kickstarter special offer. PC expect to ship in Q4 2021. Consoles, mobile, Stadia to follow in mid-2022. Excuse me. It includes HD wallpapers, original digital soundtrack, custom flash drive, and digital game key. So there's 1,000 of these. 4 days to go, guys. Grab this. That's so cheap. $20. That's 20 Canadian. Easy. Grab that early bird. At the very least. Pledge without awards. Okay. US or $20 Canadian. Oh wait, sorry. Was it? Oh no, it's $26 Canadian. Never mind. I read that wrong. Okay. Thanks for backing the campaign. So you receive HD wallpapers, original digital soundtrack, and custom flash drive. Okay, so this includes the art book right here, the standard edition. So you get wallpapers, soundtrack, flash drive, game key, and art book. That is $30 US. Next up, $45 US, the Alpha Edition, which is what I'll be donating to. So you get, so I'm not going to keep repeating everything. Everything is just added on. So everything you've already gotten from the previous tier, you'll get that when you move up. So this one will also include 2 digital game keys and 2 alpha keys. So wow, so you could share that with your friend, if I'm reading that right. Perfect. Physical edition. So you'll also get the physical edition of the game as well. So it includes the Dynasty Edition USB stick for non-PSE backers, and it's up for the platform of choice. There we go. $85 or more, Deluxe Edition. You get a physical edition and a starter plushie. Choose one of 3 starter plushies. There we go. So you guys get to choose. If there's a plushie you're really a fan of, or a starter, that's going to be one you want to donate to. Premium Edition. Receive a physical art book that includes a Sentience encyclopedia for all the monsters in the game. Also choose one of 10 screenshots for a canvas print. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, the art, if you guys are a fan of the art, I mean, this is a pretty appealing package to go for. A 12-inch canvas print. You've got the Premium Edition. I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do. I already have the backer, but I'm going to upgrade. At least to the Alpha. $250. Controller Edition. Receive a game-themed Bluetooth controller for your phone that can also be used on PC. So you get in-game items. Game-themed controller. Which in-game items is it? I'm not sure which game items, but you also get the custom game controller. That's pretty incredible. Okay, so $250. $450. All right, so Moneybags is in the chat now. Start with 3 elemental stars in game and receive all 3 custom plushies. You also get an adorable T-shirt of Akaneko, the red panda. It ships only to the United States, so that should be known right there. 1,000 or more. Work with the devs to help with the concept design and implementation of a sentient elemental monster. Now, if you want yourself in the game, that's going to be the one you want to go for. You literally help design a sentience. You work with them for the concept design and implementation. Yeah, I'm glad they have one. So I'm hoping one of the big monster tamer creators, like perhaps A Drive, does something like this. That'd be really cool and would help a lot with traction to the game. But with a goal of just 30,000, was it 30,000? I could be wrong with that, but it seems very attainable. We can do that, guys. 2,500 or more. Legendary Edition. You will receive a 12-inch 3D printed statue of Araxis, the legendary dragon, along with a 5-piece canvas wallet of your choice between 3 screenshots. In addition, you will have access to a shiny variant of Araxos, the legendary dragon, and a Kickstarter only armor set to match. So I'm assuming, because I think it's up in the air whether or not these sentients will die, right? Or at least maybe your starter won't die. But I'm assuming the Araxis wouldn't die, because that would hurt to lose your legendary shiny variant. But I don't know. We'll see. So there we go, guys. That's the Legendary Edition. So that is the Kickstarter for Skyclimbers. Very ambitious game, guys. If you support the genre, if you like what they're trying to do, please consider donating to them, pledging. It's a very attainable goal, and we need more games like this out in the future. So consider donating. I'll put a link down in the bio. And that's about it. If you support the content, please like and subscribe. And that's about it. I'm going to look at the chat now. Thanks for watching.